Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. On tonight, we are going to talk about celebrating the small wins. Educator, again, come to the front of the room because you need a reminder. You need a reminder on tonight to celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. You making wins every single day in and day out. And whether you are an educator or not, I need you to remember, if you are an administrator, a bus driver, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're in your own business, if you are an instructional coach, if you have kids, whatever it is, you can celebrate the small wins. Don't forget, listen, we stay so focused on the big wins sometimes. Let's be reminded that we need to celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Celebrate the small things that happen. Why are we waiting? What are you waiting on? What are you waiting for? Take the time to celebrate the small wins. Listen, I like to celebrate. I like to eat cake. I like to listen. I like to have a good time. And I will take any opportunity to celebrate big or small. But I am reminding you on tonight, we always remember the big wins, the birthdays, when I win a big prize, when my name gets called. But what about the small things that happen every single solitary day? Give me an opportunity and I'm going to celebrate because I am on top. No matter what it is, I'm going to celebrate the small things, because when you celebrate the small win, it keeps us all encouraged. When things get heavy, you remember the little things that happen. When things get heavy, you remember the little things. See, when we celebrate the small wins, it helps to shape your mindset, because the mind is powerful. Because see, what you say and what you see becomes your reality. So I have to celebrate the small wins because I have a victorious attitude, because I am victorious. I am victorious. I am victorious. And because I am victorious, and that is my attitude, I'm going to celebrate the small wins, the little bitty things. The small wins reminds us that progress is happening. That even when I don't see it yet, I may not see it yet. It may not be coming to fruition right now, but I'm going to celebrate the small win because it helps me when the workload gets heavy. When the workload says it's time to quit, celebrate the small wins. When the stress begins to level up, celebrate the small win. When exhaustion wants to set in, celebrate the small wins. When exhaustion says it's too much, celebrate the small wins. See, educators, we tend to only celebrate the big wins. Okay, what are those big wins? Test scores, a big behavior turnaround, the perfect lesson, the breakthrough moments that you've been waiting for, that student, and you're finally like, oh my gosh, they finally have it. It's the big wins. See, we focus in on the big wins and we don't focus in on the small wins. Every tiny step that your student takes is a step forward. Celebrate. They moved up one reading level. Celebrate. The lesson wasn't perfect, but I got through it. Celebrate. All my students came to school today. Celebrate. We didn't listen. Everybody showed up. We made it through the day. Celebrate. Listen, I ordered coffee and I didn't spill it. Celebrate. Listen, 3 weeks, we making it to winter break. Celebrate. You have to find the times to celebrate. I woke up this morning and I showed up even though I wasn't feeling well. Celebrate. It all matters. Celebrate the small wins. Take the time to celebrate. Find the small wins. I just be looking around the corner for them, looking around trying to figure out, where are the small wins? Did I keep my commitment to myself? Celebrate the small wins. See, celebrating the small wins means you have to adapt a new mindset and a new attitude. If it's a win, I'm celebrating, period. If it's a win, I'm celebrating. I don't care what it is. I want it. I'm celebrating. Listen, a student tried it today and I didn't react, celebrate. A student spelled one more word right on the spelling test, celebrate. A parent sent me a positive message, or I was able to send a parent a positive message. You know what? Guess what? Celebrate. I thank teachers for coming to work. Celebrate. I'm celebrating today. If I'm an administrator and I don't have to find subs, I'm celebrating. Or if I am an administrator, secretary, and someone gets sick and I need a sub and a sub shows up, whoop whoop, yep, we don't have to divide kids. Celebrate. I find the moments to celebrate. Celebrate the moments. Yes, if I'm in business and I win the account, celebrate. I got that. But what if the person just emailed me back and said they were willing to call? Celebrate. It's a small win. It's a small step forward. I remember today to drink all of my water. Celebrate. You got through Monday. Celebrate. It's Friday. Celebrate. It's Hump Day Wednesday. Celebrate. Celebrate the small wins. My husband talks about this in the stock market. He finds the small wins in the stock market and he celebrates those little small wins because the small wins stack up to turn into big wins. That's the thing that we don't understand. It's all the small wins. It's all the times that I listened to the student, all the time that I went and ate lunch with them, the time that I walked them to the car and said something positive to their parent, the time that I told them tomorrow is a new day. All of those things begin to stack up and then they turn into a big win. See, when you don't celebrate the small wins and you only celebrate the big wins, you train your brain to only celebrate when something is final, when something is done. But no, what about the little steps that I take along the way before the project is completed? Celebrate the small wins so that I train my brain. Hey, you know what? It's good. It's good all along the way. It's good all along the way. You have to make it a game to try to find those moments and those times of small wins. How many small wins? So I can set a goal in the morning. Today, I'm going to try to find 5 small wins today. 5 small wins is my goal for the day. Set a goal for how many wins are you going to try to find and make it a game. Get you accountability partner. Get your partner to play the game with. Okay, today, what's your goal? Or our goal together is 5, and then we're going to call each other tonight, and we're going to talk about, or we're going to text, and we're going to talk about how many wins did you stop and did you celebrate today. And then, let me tell you something what I know we're good at. Now, educators, now you already know, teachers, anybody in education, you know, we may not be good at a lot of stuff, I don't care what people say. But what we are good at is tracking data. We can track some data, honey. We got the data tracking down. We can track some data. Track data on yourself, track your small wins so that when that negativity creeps in, you can just go back to your book and be like, oh no, but I won this and I won that and I won this and I won that and I won this and I won that. Write your wins down daily. I don't care where you write them down. You might have something, you may write it on your iPad, you may write it on your tablet, you may write it in your phone in notes. I don't care where you write it. One of the things that you can do is track your wins daily. Write down your daily wins in a journal. I don't care where. I don't care if it's in your phone, on a sticky note, in a notebook. I don't care. Write the tiny wins down. All I'm telling you to do is write it down so that you don't forget. Acknowledge your role in the win. Acknowledge your role in the win. You are a difference maker. Don't brush it off. Don't say, well, because we try to be so humble and no, I played my part in that. I did that. Like, you have to acknowledge your part in it. You know what I did? I stopped and I helped that student. I stopped and acknowledged that teacher, that my friend needed somebody just to hear them out. Just to hear them out. No, it was something that you helped play a part in. You stayed up and you worked on that lesson. And the students actually understood it. Small win. Acknowledge your part in the wins as well. And celebrate every win with intention. You can celebrate by doing what? Giving yourself quiet time, treating yourself to coffee, calling a friend, taking a walk, telling somebody about your small win, making it a small win, make it to the gym. Dance in the middle of your lesson. Dance in the middle of your house by yourself. Simply say, this win was for me. Like I did that today. I showed up today. Celebrate. Be intentional about the celebration. It doesn't have to be loud. It just has to be consistent. It don't have to be loud. It don't have to be loud. Everybody not loud. Everybody not loud. It don't have to be loud. It just needs to be intentional. It just needs to be consistent. Go for a walk. Be quiet. Journal. Listen to your favorite song. Jam out. Whatever it is, be intentional. Celebrate your small wins. Acknowledge your part in the win. Write it down. Document the win. Document your win. And then share your win with others. Tell people about it. Tell people about your wins. Tell people about my students are winning. Tell people about that baby that leveled up on their reading, or that baby that, you know what, they actually read tonight and brought back their reading sheet. Talk about that. Whatever it is, share it with others, because I'm telling you, when you celebrate wins with other people, it's infectious. It'll just start spreading. The positivity begins to spread around your building, and then you guys can celebrate together, because it lifts up everybody in community, and then other people will start adding in their wins, because they want to hear about the wins as well. It builds a positive mindset around your building. It strengthens your community. It makes your school feel lighter. It just feels good to be like, you know what? We winners. We winning no matter what. It keeps us all going on a long day. Celebrate your small wins. Celebrate your small wins. That's all you got to do tonight, is celebrate the small wins. What are the things I want you to take away? Number one, track your wins. Acknowledge and celebrate yourself. And then celebrate other small victories as well. Do you 3 things I want you to remember. Track your wins. We're good at data. Track them. Write them down, because you will need that to remind you when days get hard, when life gets heavy, when life is lifing. You better go back through your win notebook and remember all the time that you won, and this too shall pass. It won't be like this always. See, tracking helps you to see your progress as well, not just your problems. And I had wrote that down, and I almost forgot about it, that tracking helps you see your progress, not just your problems, because we can be so focused on, and I know me, I can be so focused on all the problems. This not working out, it's not going, and it's not doing this, but I forget about the progress that I'm making. I forget about, you know what? I gained a follower, or I had more views, or ooh, I remember to post today. It also helps to keep you grounded and that you are making impact every single solitary day. Acknowledge and celebrate yourself. Don't shrink your progress. Don't shrink and hide and try to act like, oh no, well, it's just no. Your work matters. Your words matter. Your efforts matter. Your small wins matter. You deserve the recognition for your small wins, because they build up, and I told you they build into big wins. So track your wins, acknowledge and celebrate yourself, and include other people in it. Why celebrate by yourself? Why celebrate by yourself? Why? Why would you want to do that? Celebrate in community, because it builds your community. It brings unity. It brings joy. It brings strength. It brings love. It brings laughter. And it just builds up the atmosphere that you are in, because doing life together is way better than doing life alone. It fuels encouragement and momentum. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. The message tonight is simple. Celebrate the small wins. When you celebrate your small wins, you stay encouraged, and you also encourage those that are around you. When you celebrate others, it builds a culture of hope. Because some people just need to know that I'm not in this by myself, that things are going to work out. We must acknowledge, and then it helps us to acknowledge, remember our progress and not just our problems. Celebrate the small wins. This has been your Vitamin M. I love you. I see you. Celebrate the small wins.
Join us next week to get your weekly dose of Vitamin M. Book Marchelle for your next event. Join the Sterling Inner Circle today. Please visit our website at www.marchellesterling.com.